Tre la du. Snes ma dol gwaith I fo clicketer dien Hearts fer a horsig riach gan the Balcoshek Rangers for chin. Gan three blion the chin dash. Okay, Bekaruni Shachat Hesek Liverpool and the Premier League Hasen Shock of Nest, Danny Wilson.
Danny, you're back playing in the SPL. How good is it to be back playing regular football?
Yeah, it's great. You know, I've not been playing regularly for about 2.5 years now, so when it was coming up to January, it was something I was eager to do, and you know, Hearts have given me the opportunity to do so, so I'm delighted. I think the fact that as well, you know, like it'd been a long time without playing regular football, and you know that starts because it starts to become a bit of a drain on you, and you don't, you know, you're going in and you're training all week without a game at the weekend, and it can get you down. Getting disappointment early of maybe not playing is going to stand me in good stead for the future, because you know I know now what's really important to me, and what really important to me is playing. So I know that going forward, and everything I do will be focused purely towards football. And from now on, I'm looking forward to just the challenge of coming in and playing every week.
Are you disappointed at all with how things have turned out at Liverpool?
No. I mean, I went down there with my eyes wide open, to see what would happen, but. It didn't work out for me. It's not the same. It might have happened another way. So it's just one of the things I need to sort of just get on with. I've not got any regrets or any ill feeling towards anybody at Liverpool. So I just went down there and I thought I'd give it a try. And it maybe never worked out in terms of games and things like that. But I improved as a footballer, and that was my main aim going down there. And I'm happy. Now I just want to put into practice what I've learned, and hopefully I can do it on the pitch at Hearts. I just feel like in everything that I do, I'm much better than I was before. Naturally that was going to happen, because when I left Rangers I was 18. I'm 21 now, so physically I'm a lot stronger and a lot bigger than I was back then.
What fond memories do you have from your time at Rangers?
Rangers was a great time for me. I came into a team that was doing well. We were winning things, we were winning trophies, winning leagues. It was good. It was a great time. I had a great manager in Walter Smith, and I'd grown up there from the age of sort of 9 years old, so it was great for me, to obviously make my debut so young as well. Probably maybe looking at it now, it was probably maybe more through necessity rather than anything else. They weren't able to sign many players at that time, so I was fortunate, and I'll always be thankful to Rangers. You
also scored a goal against Hearts during your time at Rangers as well?
Yeah, it was my first goal, and it was at Tynecastle. I'm sure the Hearts fans won't want reminded of it. I remind Jamie McDonald every day at training, but it was great. I didn't really. You can probably see it if you look back at the footage. I was a bit surprised to get the goal. I didn't really know what to do, but yeah, delighted. Fond memories of that. But like I say, I'm at Hearts now, and I won't look back on that goal until the end of my career.
John McGlynn's brought you here at Hearts to do a job to the end of the season. He's come out and said, he's brought you here to help the younger players. Does that sometimes make you think, I'm only 21, and he obviously looks to you as a more experienced player? Yeah,
it does sound strange, but it's a bit of a compliment as well. That he feels that even though I'm still only 21, that I have got the experience behind me, which I do. So I understand what he's saying, and it does make me laugh sometimes when I think about it. But we are a young team, and we need to help the young boys, but in saying that as well, I learn things for them every day as well. So footballers help footballers, and you can be a good young player, but unless you're given the chance to prove it, then it's going to be difficult for you. And he's given me the chance to prove it in the last 4 games. You look at Michael and he's not had a sniff down at Liverpool, and then he comes up here and he scores 2 goals in 3 games, and he's on cloud 9 at the moment. Just his whole demeanour's changed, and he's just so positive about everything. But if somebody shows faith in you, then and you repay them and you show people what you can do, then that's all you can want as a young footballer, and we're getting that at the moment just now, but we can't take that for granted. We need to keep doing it and keep showing them why he's right to have the faith in us.
You're on loan with Hearts until the end of the season. How much would you like to make that a permanent deal?
it's not something I've really thought about right now. You know, I mean, it'd be stupid of me to just assume, you know, that that would be there for me. You know, I need to work hard for that, and if it's there, then we'll talk about it. But you know, I'm probably not going to be at Liverpool much longer. You know, after this season's over. So you know, I just need to put myself in a position, you know, where Hearts hopefully want me, and if not, you know, I can play myself for another team. But just right now, I'm focusing on, you know, the next game, because I've not played a lot of football recently. So that's the most important thing for me right now. Just what's coming up in the next few weeks, rather than looking to, you know, the summer.
Do you find yourself now at an important stage in your career? You're 21. You're enjoying, you know, playing regular football. What are your hopes for the future?
Just to keep enjoying myself, and you know, where that is or what that is, I'm not entirely sure. But right now, I'm really enjoying, you know, playing week in, week out, and you know, we've got a good group of boys here who are made me feel very welcome, and you know, that's obviously helped me, you know, with my happiness. And I don't know, I'm not looking too far ahead. Just whatever happens, and I'm looking forward to it.